Don't miss a beat, join the notification squad by clicking that bell. You'll get notified every time I upload a video, and be sure to join our Discord to talk and get help with your code.
Hello everyone, welcome to another JDA tutorial. This is the 4th tutorial. Quick recap on the last tutorial. We made our first command. It was an online command, and it told us how many users are online and how many users are in the guild. We used for loops to our advantage to find out how many people in the guild were online. Today we're making a mute command, which will involve using the guild controller. The guild controller is basically what you can use to create roles, to add roles to members, to create text channels, voice channels, and many other things. So, first we are going to create a role named muted, and we'll make it gray. So I guess we'll do that. Save changes. Now we're going to make it here. Let's edit the category so that the muted role is not allowed to send messages. That way they're muted. So let's go to here and we'll create a new class named mute command. Alright, so we're gonna make this extend listener adapter, and we'll do public void on guild message received event. Guild message received event. Alright, so let's make our array string args equals event.getMessage.get content raw dot split space. Alright, so if event dot if args 0 dot equals ignore case info dot prefix. If you didn't watch last episode, I would highly recommend you go do that first, because a lot of what I'm doing is stuff that I taught you guys from last episode. So prefix plus mute. Now embed builders is also another main part of this episode. So embed builders are those cool messages that you see bots sending, and I will give you an example of an embed builder. So if we go over here, public void send error message, let's say, text chain. So now we're going to make parameters. You're going to need the channel, and just for aesthetics you're going to need the member. You'll see why in a bit. Okay, so we have this made. We can remove that import because we're not using it. Okay, so there's a useful website that I'm going to show you. So if we go here, this is just a platelet website where you can get a ton of colors that look really nice. I'm gonna go to this one. I like this one. It has dark colors, deep colors, I mean. So to create an embed, we're going to need to make embed builder. So there we go. Now we've called the embed builder class, and we can begin building our embed builder. So we're going to set the title to invalid usage. Builder. Now the reason I had member, you don't really need to do this, but it looks a lot nicer. Builder dot set author event.get member.getUser dot get name, member.getUser.getAvatar URL, member.getUser.getAvatar URL. Now basically what this is doing is it's just giving like a little circle and the name at the top. It just looks nicer. Builder.set color. Now to use a custom hex color like from the website, you're going to want to do color.decode and then put in a string. Alright, so we can do builder.set description. Let's see here. Proper usage. Exclamation mark commute. At user. And then reason. We'll make here. We can do, actually, here, let's copy this, or cut it, and then we'll do that means required, and that means optional, and then builder.add field. So add field basically means you can add like a little section. So if I were to say hello and then hi, it would kind of say false. You're going to want to do false for inline. It'll kind of say hello in bold, and right under it it'll say hi, but that's not what we're going for here. I just want the bold text, and we'll paste that. There we go. Now we want to send it, so event.get channel.send message build. So to make this into a message, you want to do builder.build and then .q. But let's say we wanted it to delete after a while, so it doesn't spam up the channels. We can do .complete .delete and then .q after. 0 delay, so it starts right away. Actually no, sorry, 15, and then time unit .second, so it deletes after 15 seconds. So there we go. Now we have the send error message. So this requires 3 arguments, but since Java 012, we want 2 arguments, or 2 args. So if args.length, and reason's optional, so let's say if it's less than or equal to 1, then send error message, event.getChannel, event.getMember, else. So now let's say we want to get the target. So member target, so who they're muting, event.getMessage. So now we want to get the mentioned members. Now this is returning a list, so we want to get the first mentioned member. So .get 0, because Java's 0, 1, 2. There we go. Now we have whoever they are trying to mute. Now we will say if args.length is greater than or equal to 2, actually no, 3, sorry, then it'll have string reason equals nothing, and then we're going to create a for loop, so integer I equals, so now we're going to want to make I 2, because it's starting at the second of the string array. I is less than args.length, so it goes until it doesn't have any more arguments, and then I++. So now reason plus equals, so reason equals reason plus args of I plus space, so it doesn't just all clumble up into one little word. Alright, so there we go. Now we need to create a new embed, public void log. Here, let's get a new color. Let's just do that one. Embed builder equals new embed builder. Builder dot set title. Let's say mute report. Builder dot set color dot decode that. Alright, so builder dot add field, muted user. So here, let's add parameters. We're going to want to know member muted, member muter. We want to know what else do we want to know? We don't know the string reason. Is that all? Oh no, text channel. So there we go. Now we want to do muted dot get as mentioned, so it gets them as like a tag. Builder dot add field, muter, I guess. Muter dot get as mentioned, false. Now we're going to add time. So simple date format, SDF equals new simple date format, and then we'll go month, day, year, and then simple date format, STF for the time. Here's simple date format, hour, minute, second, and then date equals new date, and then import class java.util. So now we can do builder dot add field, date dot format, SDF dot format date, and false. Builder dot add field time, SDF dot STF dot format date, and false. So there we go. Now we can say if it's greater than or equal to 3, it'll log target event.get member. Let's see here. Reason, sorry. And let's create a channel for this. So new channel, incident log, and when you're making bots, you usually will want to be in developer mode. So to do this, you can go into user settings, go to appearance, scroll down, and make sure developer mode is online, or is on. Sorry. So now we can, oh whoops, let's go back here, and in developer mode you can copy ID of things. So copy ID, and we can say event.getGuilds.get text channel by ID, and just paste that. Alright, so let's say else, if it's not, then log target event.getMember, and then nothing for the reason, and we can just copy this to get the incident log channel. Alright, there we go. So now we have it logged, and now we want it to actually mute the member. Now this is where the guild controller comes in handy. Now we can make a role first. Role muted equals, let me import the role class. Role muted equals event.getGuilds.getRole by ID. Let's go to Discord, server settings, roles, and we will copy the ID, or not. Here, let me give myself the muted role. The bot's offline at the current moment because I turned it off. But roles, I guess I'll just do it by text, I guess. Okay, dot get role by name, muted and true, right, for equal in our case. Dot get 0, because that returns a list, because there could be multiple roles with the same name. There we go. So now we have our muted role. Now we can use the controller. So here, event.getGuilds.getController. This is where the bot does everything on its own, basically everything. We can do now dot add single role to member. Oh, whoops. Add single role to member, target, and muted. There we go. So now let me make sure. Oh, oops, I forgot something here. You need to make sure that you have system.currentTime in date, because it needs to register the time. Okay, so let's run this. And oh, yep, yeah, I accidentally imported the wrong thing here. And alright, there we go. Now let's go to Discord and say, not in here, but in here, exclamation mark mute. Oh yeah, important thing, never forget to register your event, new mute command, registering it, and let's restart it. So if I do exclamation mark mute, okay. Alright, well, this is a good debugging experience. Let's see what might be the issue. If args equal ignore case mute. So oh yeah, that should work. Let's try this again. Exclamation mark. Here, let's remove this. Exclamation mark mute. I'll be right back as I find the error. Alright guys, so I found the error. Make sure to never put event after it, just on guild message received, or else it will not work. that should be the error. Let's go here, exclamation mark commute, there we go. So that's an embed builder, that's what I was talking about. So now let's mute ourselves, exclamation mark commute at DDoS, and this is a test. So more errors. This is normal, I guess. Here, oh, we need to make sure .q. We also need to make sure that the bot has higher perms than the muted roles. So let's go to roles and do that. Save changes. Exclamation mark mute at DDoS. This is a test. Another error. Alright. You're full with errors today. Did I get the muted role though? No, I did not. Oh, that's because I need to restart the bot. Whoops. Okay. Now it should work. Everything is good. No, it's not. Channel dot send message builder dot build dot q. There you go. Let's restart the bot one last time. Hopefully it should work. Exclamation mark commute at one real boy. This is a test. Okay, there you go. Now I have the muted role, and it's now I can talk in here because I have administrator permissions as I created this. But as you can see, mute report, the muted user, the person who muted, the date, and the time. So there we go. That was a good experience with debugging. You're always going to run into errors, even if it's the simplest things. It'll happen. But let's go over the code just to make sure you guys understand. So we're checking if their first argument was exclamation mark mute, exclamation mark being my prefix. So if the length of the argument, so if I had / hello there, my name is DDoS. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arguments in that. So this would be greater than 1. So this would not run and it would go to here. But if it only had hello or something that's less than or equal to 1, then it'll run this. So if it's greater than 1, it'll run this. So we're getting the first tagged member in the message, which we assume is the person they want to mute. And this is the role. We're getting the role by the name and ignoring the case. We're adding the role to the person who we want to get muted. Here we're just getting the reason by using a for loop. And we're doing this if the args is greater than or equal to 3, because if it's not, then we don't want a null to come up on the embed builder. So we have our log method here, simple date formats and dates to make times. We have the error message. We went over the embed builders, and I think that should be it. We have the text channel by ID, which we use developer mode to obtain, and that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed. And next episode we will be going over message history and clear command. I will see you guys later. Peace.